Hi guys. So I was able to do some Christmas in July shopping, more than I had planned. So I've been eagerly waiting over here for my last Sydney Grace package to arrive. Yes, there are multiples. So today I'm going to be showing you, of course, what I bought. And then I'm going to kind of walk you through the sale and how my mind was kind of figuring out what I'm going to buy because, I had to try to save my money. I had to get the most that I could for the least amount. But before we get started, hi, I'm Jenna. I'm an eyeshadow addict. Yep. If you love eyeshadow, please be sure to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you here and joining in the fun. So I have to say, when the sale first started, I was a bit confused because I thought all four palettes were going to drop on one day. And that was my main thing of what I wanted to get with those four new palettes. And they were $36 each. So I really had to, had to had to figure some stuff out. I actually thought that all of the stuff was going to be dropping the one day, but I'm not good. I'm one of those people, when I get a package, I toss the directions to the side and I look at the picture on the box. So I'm not surprised. So when I finally figured out what was going on, I had to come up with a game plan. Because the only thing better than buying makeup is buying makeup on sale and saving money. Am I wrong? So what I decided what I would do was on Monday, I don't remember exactly which palette it was, but they released the first palette. And then on Tuesday, they released the next palette. So I decided on Tuesday, I would purchase Monday's palette. And then I still had to have like $45 to get the palette free. So I picked up two cream eyeshadows. Well, I guess this would be a good time to show you guys what I bought, huh? Yeah. Okay, so I think was Northern Winter Mondays. I can't remember which was which, but I picked up, oh, this is beautiful. I mean, the cranberries, the dark colors. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And then the second one that I picked up is Southern Spring. This this palette is a palette where every single color is just screaming to me. I love a rose. If there's a rose in a palette, I will automatically gravitate to that one first. And then the greens, oh my goodness. I am going to be doing videos using each one of these separately. I want to do like at least two looks, and I'm thinking about doing eye swatches because I forgot to mention I got each of these in the deep version. I've been noticing like on a lot of them when they have light colors, the light versions, they don't even show up on my skin tone. And I mean, I can build them up in that, but sometimes they just don't even, not just with Cindy Grace, but just in general. So I decided to get the deep to try it out. So I'm going to let you guys know how I like it. So I am thinking about actually doing eye swatches also because there's not a lot of videos I noticed with the deep versions because I wanted to check it out before I bought them. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. So if I do all of that together in one video, you might not see that till winter. Let's be honest. So I'm just going to I'd rather do quick, shorter videos that you guys can see sooner. So I got those on Tuesday, and then I still needed the $45. So I picked up dun, 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 two new cream shadows. I picked up, this one is Starry Night. This is actually what I have on my eyes right now. Oh, I guess I could fix my makeup up a little bit before I filmed. I actually just did my makeup a few minutes ago, but it's so breezy here that my eyes are just constantly watering. So I think I just rubbed it. So it's fine. It's fine. So anyways, Starry Night. Let me swatch this for you. So I don't even know because I'm rambling on if I even mentioned the palettes I will be swatching in those videos. So I'm not going to swatch them on here. So this is Starry Night. So pretty. It's just like the pressed pigment version of Red Chameleon or Scarab in the Tiny Marbles palette. And then this one is My Bond. So pretty. They're both beautiful. So pretty. So that was Tuesday's purchase. And in my mind, by waiting on Tuesday and picking up Mondays, it was like buy one, get one free, if you will. Oh, and then I also got a free eyeshadow. I love that. Don't you love that when Sydney Grace is already having like such a great sale, and then they're like, hey, here, have a free single. So this one is All Mine in the Deep, and I really like this. I'm going to give this a little swatch. Oh, yeah. Right here. Very nice. I like that. So that was day one. Well, actually, it was day two. This was my first. So that was my first purchase. So since I did it that way for the first two palettes, I figured that that's how I would do it for the next two palettes. So the next two palettes were going to be released on Thursday and Friday. But on Wednesday, they had the mystery bags. I didn't pick that up. But Sydney Grace threw a little wrench into my plan. On Wednesday, they changed the sale up a little bit. And instead of having to purchase $45 worth to get a free palette, they changed it to $35. But I can't stop at 35. They also released the August bundles, and they released quite a few of them. And normally the bundles run anywhere from 20 to 30, depending on what's in the bundle. And these eyeshadow bundles, there was a couple that were 20, but the majority of them were $12 to $14.50. So you know how to pick up a bundle. I mean, that's a steal. And they didn't stop there. On the last day when they were doing singles, they dropped it from 35% to 45%. That's almost 50%, folks. Oh boy. So at this point, to say the least, I was salivating. So I had to go back and I had to like reconfigure what I was going to get and how I was going to get it. So on Friday, I still waited till Friday to buy Thursday's palette. So I don't remember which one was Thursdays and which one was Fridays, but I picked up Western Summer. So beautiful. All the yellows, the green, and then Eastern Fall. And I'm going to be honest, this one was not really calling to me, but getting it in person, oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous. Like, look at these just everyday colors. Like, it's great. And again, these are in the deep version. And again, when I do each video, I will be swatching and doing some eye looks with those. But I mean, I could have stopped there because at $35, they said, hey, that's all you need. I picked up the Heartland Ranch bundle. And I will say there are a lot in here that I know are pretty popular among people, but I did not have these. So I was pretty happy to pick this one up. So the first one is San Jose. See if I can swatch this somewhere where it's easy to see. Very nice. I love this trend. I love these transition colors. San Jose. The next one was Snow Queen, and this is actually one of the colors that really attracted me to this bundle because I just don't have a lot of white in my collection. Fantastic. Next one is Mom Ride. Very nice. I will also be doing a video using the bundle coming up. We're gonna have a lot of videos coming up. A lot of Sydney Grace inspired videos. This one is Bravo. I love this color. Very nice. You guys know I love me some green. And then the last one for the bundle is Herky Bird. So fun. And then they threw a free shadow in. And this one is San Diego. And I got San Jose and San Diego. So convenient since I live in California. Oh, I love that. Such a neutral. I love that. Very nice. But you know, I didn't stop there. For some reason, I decided to like head over to menu, and I clicked on the shop, and then on the sale tab. I don't know why, I was just so curious on like what they had in the sale tab, since they're already having a huge Christmas sale. And I remembered they had just about a week or two before the Christmas and July sale started, they had an overstock of single shadows, and they reduced the price to $2 on all of these shadows until the overstock was sold off. So they still had some on there. There was 8 of them, and $2. I picked them up. So the first one is Cadet. There was quite a few in here that I always wanted to try too. That's why I was also so excited. This one is Butte Valley. So beautiful. This one is Flannel. Magnetic. Dear Reader. Honeydew. Lost Love. And Scuba Diver. Coming in looking different, guys. So let me tell you what happened. Laying in my bed all nice and comfy last night. I was doing some editing, and I got to about this part and found out that my microphone turned off and I had no sound. Nothing to work with. So I had a dilemma. I had to figure out what to do. I either had to refilm the entire video or start from here or do a voiceover. So this is what we're doing, and I am going to start from where I left off. Also, if you're curious for this eye look, this is coming in the Western Summer Eyeshadow Palette from Sydney Grace. Alright, back to where we left off. So, for some reason on Sunday morning, I woke up and in the back of my mind, I kept thinking about the palettes that were on clearance, the Tropicolor one and the Mountain Trails. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to go on Sydney Grace. I'm just going to add them to my cart, just for the heck of it. So I went and added them. Then I decided to go see what the sale was for that day, and I went and checked, and it said buy $50, get a $25 store credit. So I was like, wow, those palettes, I'm already at $38. So I picked up the 2 palettes and 2 cream shadows. The first one is Master Plan. This one is Master Plan. So pretty. From my understanding, this is like the cream version of the Greatest Gift in the pressed pigment. Beautiful. And then the second one I picked up is Boardwalk. And I watched quite a few videos, and so many people loved Boardwalk. They recommended it, so that was the one I decided to pick up. And for this one, I've been doing some pre-filming for some of the looks. And in the Week of Cream Shadow video, I actually used this as one of the cream shadows. This is so good. If you guys ever want to check out Sydney Grace's colors, I highly recommend this one. I just checked the other day. It's still on clearance for $20. So, again, I'm not pressuring you guys. I'm just letting you know. So that was Sunday's purchase. And then 2 zeros around, and those 45% off single shadows were still in the back of my mind. So I was trying to decide which ones I wanted. I didn't want to just pick up some shadows and then stick them in a palette and then not really use them. I wanted them for a purpose.
So that's when I had the idea. I have a project coming up. It's probably going to be in September. Very, very excited about this. So if you guys want to see what I have planned, be sure to subscribe before you leave. So now I'm going to show you the single shadows that I picked up. So the first color is Exquisite Opulence. I'm going to try to fit these all on here. So I'm going to try to do it kind of small. The next shade is Alley. Not starting off small very well, are we? Hot Chocolate. Mango Tea. Ivy League. Shine Bright. Am I the only one that has a Rihanna song stuck in her head now? Drift. I'm going to build that one up just a little bit. There we go. Strawberries and Cream. Relax. Relax and go do it. If you want something, something. Okay. Yes, I'm one of those people that make up their own words. Dusk. Concrete Road. I'm going to build that one up just a little bit more. Peanut Butter. The Milky Way. Alright, where did I leave off at? There we go. And then Free Shadow. This is Bubblegum. And then the other Free Shadow is Flirty Light. And I don't really know where this one popped up from, but I just seen it, so I figured I'd swatch it. Very pretty though. So that's it, guys. I have to say, Cindy Grace, excellent, excellent sale. You reeled me in and you didn't let me go until the very, very end. But I have a lot of content coming your guys' way. I have the eyeshadow palette, I have the bundle, I have a week of cream shadows, and my special September project. And then fall's almost here, folks. I'm so happy. So there is going to be a ton of fall looks. I'm going to be pulling out my older fall eyeshadow palette. We're going to be doing a lot of fall looks this season. I thank you so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.